Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're taking a closer look at what is basically the nerve center of a high-end custom AV system.
We are the Blustream CMX88CS, an 8x8 4K HDMI Matrix.
Right. And our mission today is really to figure out why this specific unit commands its price tag. What problems is it actually solving for installers?
Well, you can think of it as the ultimate digital traffic controller. I mean, at its core, it's an 8x8 Matrix Switcher.
So 8 sources in, 8 displays out.
Exactly. You can route 8 different sources, a Kaleidoscope player, a high-refresh gaming console, anything to any of 8 different displays, completely independently.
And the price for that control is, let's see, just under $4,300, backed by a 5-year warranty. So here's the question. You can find a basic 4K Matrix for, what, $1,500? Why should an integrator spend nearly 3 times that on this unit?
That's a fair question.
Is it really all about that 4K 60Hz 4.4.4 spec?
It absolutely is. That spec is the real difference between just, adequate video and the gold standard.
A gold standard.
Yeah. We're talking full HDMI 2.0 and HDCP 2.2 compliance, and that 4.4.4 chroma is critical. It means you're getting full color resolution with no compression.
And on a big screen, that matters.
On a premium 85-inch display, you will absolutely see the difference, especially with HDR content.
Okay, so let's get into the real-world pain point here. I think anyone who's done a big install knows this. This headache.
Oh, yes.
You're trying to mix brand new displays with some slightly older ones, and one screen becomes the problem child, right? It can't handle the highest resolution signal.
And it drags everything else down with it. The entire system has to default to the lowest common denominator. It's a nightmare.
So everyone gets a worse picture because of one screen?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is where this box earns its keep. It has independent video down conversion
On every output.
on all 8 outputs. So if your high-end source is pushing that beautiful 4K 60Hz 4.4.4, and one display can only handle, say, 4K 60Hz 4.2.7.
The Matrix just, it figures it out.
The Matrix converts the stream only for that one specific display. Everyone else still gets the full-fat, uncompromised signal.
Wow. So you're isolating the problem. That saves a truck roll for sure. A huge workflow relief.
Precisely. That kind of flexibility is just non-negotiable in the custom world. But, once you fix the video, you often just reveal how complex the audio routing is.
A great picture demands great sound. So what's the story with high-fidelity audio handling here?
Well, it supports pretty much every known HDMI audio format. All the heavy hitters like Dolby True HD, Dolby Atmos, DTS-HD Master Audio, that all passes through.
Okay, so that's pretty standard for a high-end box.
It is. But the real value here, I think, is its concurrent HDMI audio breakout.
Concurrent breakout. So you mean it's not just passing the audio along with the HDMI signal?
Correct. For each of the 8 outputs, you get dedicated audio breakout to both analog LR and optical digital outputs.
At the same time.
Simultaneously. We're talking 8 RCA SPDIF connectors and 8 analog LR connectors. This means you can feed high-end soundbars, secondary amps, or a whole audio distribution system right from the Matrix itself.
Okay, so video is sorted, audio is incredibly flexible. None of that matters if it's a pain to integrate. Let's talk control. I see the usual list of protocols here, IR, RS-232, TCP/IP. But how does this actually make commissioning simpler for the person on the job?
It's not just about listing the protocols, it's about what they've built on top of them. They provide robust third-party drivers for all the major home control brands.
Riobot, Crestron, Control4.
You name it, it just drops into the ecosystem.
Yep.
But crucially, they've paired this with advanced EDDI management.
The infamous HDMI handshake.
That's the one. This feature is essential because it makes sure your sources and displays are negotiating properly. You get fewer of those dreaded blank screens during setup. The box becomes a native, headache-free part of the system.
So when you put it all together, what's the big takeaway?
The takeaway is that this device isn't just a signal router. It's an engineered solution designed to solve the most common and, frankly, the most expensive headaches in custom installation.
It's about tackling those compatibility issues that cost integrators time and money.
It truly is. I mean, just stop and think for a second about the sheer processing power required to do all this.
To do what specifically?
To simultaneously manage 8 distinct video conversion pipelines and 8 parallel audio breakouts, all in real time, without introducing lag or artifacts. That's some serious engineering.
Right. And that level of detail isn't just about signal integrity. It's about buying back the integrator's time and avoiding those costly, frustrating troubleshooting calls.
Yeah.
So here's a final thought for you to mull over. How much is that kind of assurance actually worth? that confidence that the core of your system can handle nearly any problem you throw at it, especially when a deadline is tight.